The Mad Chatter is here. Madness. Let's go, Fantasy Madness Show.
Hello, hello, hello. This is the Mad Chatter, Ryan MK, and welcome to the very first edition of Mini Madness. That's right. I decided to change things up a little bit. I know, mid-season. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Chatter? Because I don't mind the change. I don't mind trying new shit out. So that's what we're doing. Instead of a very extra long podcast coming out on Tuesday, I put a decent length podcast and with video out yesterday on Monday. And then today we do the Mini Madness where we're just going to do this, kind of try and do this every week, every Tuesday. We just give a little Monday night run through, a little infirmary update, talk some injury, and then cap it off with a little waiver wire chatter, right? Not that there's ever much of that when it comes to Dynasty Leagues, because you know that's mostly what I do here. But I digress. New things are coming. New things are brewing. So we're going through some changes, trying some stuff. So bear with me, and don't forget, you can check out all my content at RMK Madness on Twitter and the Grams. Thank you very much. But for now, this is for the tubes, right? Yes, because there will be no pod for this. There will be no audio only. No, this is video exclusive, video only. Mini Madness. That's right. And with that being said, well, shit, we should just get right into it. We should just get right into it. Not into that. That's a great way to start this off, Chatter. Just go ahead and make a fool of yourself by playing your theme song in just the middle of everything, because that's how we roll. Anyway, that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into the Monday Night Football, Chatter. Rams won this one 24-10. I thought this might be a little more interesting of a game than it was. I was right. It was ugly. But I thought I kind of enjoyed it. It was just kind of blah. The Chicago offense is just frustrating to watch. Somebody get Allen Robinson a goddamn quarterback. Because at this point, Foles is one and the same. And Foles and Trubisky, one and the same, right? And I don't know if that's the play calling. I don't, because I gotta believe Foles is at least a little bit better than Mr. Mitch. But it's not exactly playing out on the field, is it? There's been a moment here or there, but there's also been a moment here or there. You think, Mitch might have been a little better in that spot. So, gotta be frustrated if you're a Bears fan. This is some fake-ass 5-2 shit they got going on. They ain't no 5-2 team. Ugh. Come on. They should trade Allen Robinson. Trade him. He deserves better. For the Rams, my first thought is that this Cam Akers shit ain't funny. Darrell Henderson, I'm fine with him. He's getting all that's fine with him getting his touches. Malcolm Brown, come on, man. Let's see some of the rook. Damn. And then Josh Reynolds, the leading receiver. What happened to Cup and Woods? Was the Bears defense that locked in on them that I don't know. Admittedly, I didn't watch the entire game. But this Rams team just seems to me to be a bit confusing. Not exactly trustworthy. Inconsistent. What do we do here? Fuck, man. Cup has really been hurting me in a few leagues, you know? We deserve better. Sean McVay. Come on. More Akers. More passing. More passing to Cam Akers. I'll take that. Let's do that. I'm no genius. Sean McVay, I'm sure he's got this shit, and they won, so that's what matters. Well, for the Rams. But again, this offense, there was really no one in this game that was overly special. fantasy-wise or otherwise. Just a little concerning, huh? Definitely not as interesting of a game as I thought it would be. Moving on to, yes, that's right, an infirmary update. Let's talk some injury news because Odell Beckham, unfortunately, out for the season. And that's a shame. And don't worry, and we're going to get to some of the backups and stuff like that in the waiver wire section. But it's a damn shame. And it's crazy because Odell really doesn't seem like he's just ever truly fit in this Cleveland offense, right? Even once Kevin Stefanski arrived. But he's had a couple of good weeks this year, and the Browns are playing a lot better, and it's just a shame to see him go down. And it's unfortunate because he's struggled quite a bit with injuries, and this is just one more on the ledger. Damn shame. Damn shame. And then Sunday night, you saw Kenyon Drake go down and Chris Carson. Now with Drake, sounds like his ankle injury is going to keep him out multiple weeks, which opens up things for Chase Edmonds. Yes, it does. And those of us that are fans of Chase Edmonds will gladly watch him and his opportunity. Now, hopefully he makes the most of it. That's right. That's right. If he doesn't, we'll get to that in the waiver wire section. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Chris Carson, on the other hand, you would think, well, that's okay. Even if he's, out, and it looks like the foot thing, he's week to week, so we'll see how it goes with him. But you think, okay, well, I'm not big on Carlos Hyde, but he's behind. Nope, he's got hamstring injury. And then if you're like me, you're like, oh, okay, I like Travis Homer. Let's see what he could do. Oh, he left the Sunday night's game with the knee injury himself. So now we have just DJ Dallas. Now, hopefully, Travis Homer can get it together in time and get feeling right. Because otherwise, I'm sure they'll have to pull somebody from the practice squad, sign somebody something. But it does appear as though Mr. DJ Dallas may get an opportunity. Deontay Johnson. Another ankle injury. And it sounds like he should be okay per reports. But again, something to monitor. Deebo Samuel, he's got a hamstring injury. He's going to be out likely this week, possibly next week. Which, Brandon Ayuk had himself a hell of a game this past Sunday. Opportunities increase for him. Okay. Andy Dalton. Damn it. He wasn't playing the greatest. But he got injured on some bullshit play. And it just makes all of it the more sad. Because I really felt like Andy was going to come in. And was he going to be everything Dak was? No. But I expected much more. And he's just been playing well. And then you're going to throw this injury at... And I realize, concussion. And there is a chance he plays week 8. But I don't know if it's this offense or what. But it just feels like there's some talented players on this team, on the offensive side of the ball, that are going by the fucking wayside. And it's frustrating. Zeke, CD, Ed, Amari, And now Dalton's concussed. I mean, you do wonder what the hell else can go wrong for this fucking Cowboys team. And you got to start asking the questions, how come all your quarterbacks keep getting hurt? Because obviously the line ain't what it used to be. Is it that bad to where quarterbacks can't even stay upright back there? Well, again, Dalton's injury, his concussion, is a bit of a bullshit play, right? So that must be taken into account. Jeff Wilson, he came out like the fucking earth was on fire, running all over the place. Few touchdowns, just kills it, and then he gets an ankle injury. He's heading to IR. So now it's back to the Jerick McKinnon show. Now, according to Coach Shanahan, he was just trying to give McKinnon a little bit of rest. Okay, because he had apparently been using him a lot lately. Regardless, McKinnon took a back seat in this one. And it was Jeff Wilson and then JaMycal Hasty. So with no Jeff Wilson, No Raheem Mostert. We do know Tevin Coleman will be coming back eventually, but there's a very good possibility in Week 8 it's McKinnon and Hasty. Hasty. Remember that name. Michael Thomas. He's in trouble for Week 8 again. He's in trouble for Week 8. Ankle, hammy. This dude is just beat up. He's got in trouble. Like, the shit is going wrong for him in New Orleans this year. And of course it would. Because I actually drafted him in a startup this year. This is what happens. I mean, really, he was the best player where I was drafting. He kind of fell. Like, it was a good choice. But, damn. But, as last week, no Michael Thomas should mean more Marquez Callaway. Oh, wait. If Emmanuel Sanders comes back. Oh, no. That could be, it could be Emmanuel Sanders. But I would say Marquez Callaway, he had to have made such an impression this past Sunday that even if Manny Sanders, because, I mean, who had a couple of good games, but again, older, nothing special anymore, even if he comes back, I mean, I would think Callaway, Traquan Smith, that's a pretty good duo in itself. They seem to be surviving and winning without Michael Thomas and even without Emmanuel Sanders. And that is because of these particular guys. Traquan Smith, Marquez Callaway. You got to give them props. I mean, Alvin Kamara helps out a lot too. But it's nice. You lose a couple stud receivers and you got some young guys that can step up and be productive and make plays. And that's what they do. And I think they should get rewarded for that beyond when the veterans return. We'll see what Mr. Sean Payton does. Anyway, moving on into the waiver wire. What the hell was that? Oh, goodness. Waiver wire chatter right here. So, again, in Dynasty, I'm not going to be talking about, your average standard redraft league and all the options that could be available. No. Some areas where, if you're in the deeper redrafts and you're in some Dynasty leagues, you want to be looking at like Rashard Higgins and Donovan Peoples-Jones, right? With Odell Beckham out the way. I shouldn't say out the way. That's a terrible way of saying that. With him hurt, these guys, and, not just the opportunity for them, but could either one of them, I mean, you saw both had good games Sunday, could either one of them potentially fit in this offense better, in this Cleveland offense, better than Odell Beckham? It's possible. And I love Odell Beckham, but it's possible. So, two guys really like Eno Benjamin being the other one. Because, as much as I like Chase Edmonds, Eno Benjamin, he's the shit too. People don't even know. Look, I'm just going to say. 7th round pick. Why? That's a good question. 5'9", 207 pounds. Runs a 4.5 40. His burst score is in the 86th percentile. His agility score in the 70th percentile. His college dominator is 85th percentile. College target share 92nd percentile. You see what I'm getting at here. This is a talented dude with some college production to boot. Now, should something happen to Chase Edmonds, this guy could be really good. And even if nothing happens to Chase Edmonds, I mean, when Kenyon Drake was doing his thing, Chase Edmonds was still getting involved. So you would have to think that Chase Edmonds isn't going to come out here and get the whole boat of the workload. You know what I mean? Eno Benjamin's going to get mixed in, right? It has to be Eno. He's the man. Eno Benjamin. Eno Benjamin. So, make sure you grab him. DJ Dallas, I mentioned him. That's someone you really got to get on too. I'm just saying, you got to, because he may be the one healthy guy that's been there, right? Because even if they bring somebody else, they're not going to know the shit that DJ Dallas knows. No, it'll be the DJ Dallas show. But fingers crossed, Travis Homer can get back to health for week 8. Let's hope. Let's hope. JaMychal Hasty, I mentioned him. Marquez Callaway, couple of guys that, hey, they probably should be gone off the waivers by now, but just make a check and make sure, because they could be big over the next couple of weeks. And then Jacoby Myers, to bring him up because N'Keal Harry is a little bit banged up, and Jacoby Myers had himself a little bit of a game. Very little bit of a game, because the Patriots offense is just going to blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's what we think of them. So, Cam Newton or whoever they decide to put back there for quarterback, and I'm sure it'll be Cam Newton, because if you're telling me Jarrett Stidham gives them a better chance to win, I say you're full of shit. But maybe they start looking Jacoby Myers' way a little bit more. We'll have to see. They have to do something with this offense, right? They really need to do something. So, boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. Thoughts on Monday Night Football, thoughts on injuries, thoughts on waiver wire. There you go. That's what I got for you, people. That's what I got for you. So that's kind of how we're going to do things every Mini Madness. I'm just going to come on 10, 15 minutes, ran a little bit, get you guys caught up. Guys and gals, apologies. But that's the plan. Try and get it out every Tuesday. That is right. So thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, and look forward to more Mini Madness next week. Or hey, if one at any time just pops up for shit and giggles, you'll know. So thank you for watching, for joining. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and the grams at RMK Madness. I will leave you be for now. Yes. Enjoy your day, your lovely Tuesday. Good luck on the waivers and all of that business, and with Thursday Night Football. And we'll chat soon. Ta-ta for now. Laters. Goodness, just messing the things up already. Hey, it's the first one. What are you doing?